So, not meeting at the coffee shop today?
Fancy to change the scenery.
Shouldn't you be at school?
Didn't feel like it.
I see. So, why did you call?
Do you ever get the feeling that someone's hiding something but you're not sure what it is?
I'm a detective. I often get that feeling.
How do you know if you're being paranoid or not?
Well, I listen to my head. I trust my gut, even if I don't want it to be true. Who is it?
Adrian,
Ah, you too close.
you could say that.
Well, whatever it is, seems nice enough. I haven't spoke to him much, but he does seem to care for you.
That's what I'm worried about.
I looked into Chloe Jones's case.
Oh, you did? Any help?
Not really, but I can see what it must have done to you all. What was you, like, 16?
15. Just about to turn 16.
Ah, well, jeez. How do you get over something like that?
I'll let you know when I do.
I don't think Jake had anything to do with Chloe's death.
Really?
No, I don't think he's a saint, but all reports suggest Chloe was alone. However, that doesn't mean I don't think he's involved with Liv's death.
I see. You think he might be?
I'm not saying for sure, but I'm definitely not ruling it out.
That would shake his world. To finally get caught for something.
What are his parents like?
They couldn't care less about him. They literally had a child and thought, did my bit for the world and left him to it. They funded him and gave him whatever he wanted, but it was like in the way you buy kids sweets to shut them up. Tragic, really. No wonder he's lost cause.
I mean, I'm not sure Liv felt that way. She must have thought he had some hope.
I can't read you.
What do you mean?
One moment you're ready to lock him up. Next you think he's a lost puppy.
I'm just trying to be objective.
And that's why you're a copper. And I'm helping. Thanks for the advice.
What advice?
Trusting my gut.
Ghost Girl?
There's too much to process right now. Just have to find a way to keep going. Just have to find a way to stay focused. Take my mind off what's happening, off this, what's with all these secrets, these as your misunderstandings. Why do we have so many secrets? But I was deceived, blindly believed. They call me ghost girls. I'm not good with words. No one truly comprehends the burden. Freezing deep grief from all their sins. Call me ghost girls. Oh, it's a curse word. 'Cause even though you're there, you're also gone. And I'll never be able to just move on.
Adrian. I've been meaning to catch up to you actually. Please, sit.
Sure, I guess. So, how can I help?
Should we start with talking about school?
I guess.
You seem to be missing quite a lot. Why is that?
You know, I don't really feel like going some days. You know, I can't be asked.
And, Miss Fields, she seems to mark your work quite highly compared to other students.
Well, let's just say she's not as harsh, I guess. Why are you talking to me about my school grades? I mean, you're not my dad, so...
Where do you go when you're not at school, Adrian?
Dunno. Why does that matter?
I don't know yet, but I do know when someone's hiding something. So I'm going to ask one more time, Adrian. Where do you go when you skip school?
Jeez, I go and meet my mates and stuff. You know, you're really intense. It's kind of creepy.
Do you do drugs?
No. I mean, I used to, but I don't anymore.
What made you quit?
Dunno, I guess something happened. Just stopped.
I know about Chloe Jones.
I mean, that's hardly surprising, seeing as you're working on a case of another student that was murdered.
And how well did you know Chloe?
Yeah, I knew her really well. She was really good mates with everyone.
And did you know about her drug problem?
Yeah, I did. But I thought she had it under control.
Is that why you stopped the drugs after what happened to Chloe?
Yeah, that might have had something to do with it. What, are you trying to say that Liv was on drugs? Because I can 100% tell you that she wasn't.
No, we don't think that. Her bloods were clear in the toxic reports, other than the alcohol, of course.
Right, well, why are we talking about Chloe Jones then?
I'm just trying to get the bigger picture. I think whoever sold those drugs to Chloe may have stabbed Olivia.
What?
It may have been someone who has a grudge against the five of you, seen as you's pretty tight.
No, that's not it at all.
Isn't it?
No, it's not the same person, alright?
And how do you know that, Adrian? Do you know who killed Olivia Peterson?
No, I don't, alright? But it's not the same person.
So, do you know who sold Chloe Jones the heroin?
No, I haven't got any idea. I've got somewhere else to be. I'll see you later.
What's up? You sounded like you were freaking out on the phone.
No, I was freaking out. No, I think we need to have a chat.
That's never a good sign.
I need to tell you something, but you have to promise me that you won't get mad.
Promise?
Real convincing.
Well, you're making me nervous.
Oh, spit it out, boy. She's getting stressed, and Roxy does not deal well with stress.
Okay, so a couple of years ago, Chloe came round and she had been crying, like a lot.
Was that ugly crying? She always looks so good. I really hope it was.
She was telling me that she wasn't as happy as what everyone thought she was, and that her family life was falling apart. And we had a really, really, really long chat about everything.
Okay.
She was smoking weed, I think, beforehand, and maybe other stuff, I don't know, but she said that she wanted something stronger.
Yeah, the heroin. Look, I'm not mad at you just because you knew she wasn't completely off the drugs. I mean, yeah, you should have told the police, but...
I'm not done.
Oh, God.
I said that I had some stronger stuff and that I'd give it to her for a reasonable price, like I was the weed.
I don't understand.
I sold her the drugs, Rox. The weed, the heroin, the MDMA, the coke, shrooms, all of it.
There was more? And you never said anything?
I liked the money. She wasn't the only one. Let me say something.
You killed her.
No, I didn't.
You might as well have.
Rox, please. You said that you wouldn't get mad.
How did you expect I would react, Adrian? Did you stop dealing?
Yeah, I stopped straight away. I felt so ashamed and so guilty. I just felt like everyone knew.
I thought you didn't have any big, bad secrets.
I lied. I'm sorry, I lied. I had to.
I can't believe you.
Please don't do this.
I can't stand to look at you.
Alright? You know, I can't always be your beck and call.
Sorry.
What's up?
I should have listened to my gut.
What about?
Adrian.
Why? What did he do?
I knew he was hiding something. I just knew it. But I ignored it.
What's the big secret then, or isn't it for me to know?
He wouldn't want you to know, but I couldn't care less. He used to sell drugs, and he sold the heroin to Chloe.
He did? That explains a lot.
Huh?
I had a chat with him earlier. Said he knew the person who sold Chloe the heroin. Obviously wasn't the same, because it was him.
But if he had the nerve to lie to my face, who knows if he's lying about Liv?
Now, do you really believe that?
No.
No, nor do I. Regardless, I think I should go and have another chat with him. I'll see you later.
Oh, I should have known. I feel so stupid. Well, there's nothing you can do now. Now you've got to decide whether or not you believe him. About what? The dealing. He said he liked the money. What if he's still doing it?
He said he stopped.
He said he didn't have any secrets. Where are you going? To find out the truth.
So Roxy told you then?
I never said that.
Didn't have to, mate. God, I thought I could trust her.
Did you ever stop and think? She thought she could trust you.
So you're gonna arrest me?
No, I have no proof. I just have someone's word.
Cheers, I guess.
It's not for your sake I'm overlooking this.
You know, Chloe was unhappy. She felt like no one else would understand. There's a lot of lost souls out there that just seem to trust their dealers.
God knows why.
Maybe it's because we aren't shouting about things like other kids.
Or maybe it's because they're too high and they don't know what they're doing. Still dealing, Adrian?
I already told Roxy that I wasn't.
Well, Roxy isn't the one asking. I am.
No, I'm not.
Is that your final answer? Because I will find out.
No, I'm not dealing that stuff anymore. Okay, what happened to Chloe was enough to stop me.
Do you know who killed Olivia Peterson?
No, I don't know. If I had to guess, I don't know, maybe Mimi out of spite or Jake out of temper. Are we done?
Got somewhere to be again?
No, just bored.
Well, yes, we're done. One more question before I go. Why did you lie about your alibi?
Isn't my alibi that I was hosting a party?
Well, in your statement you said that you was in the garden. But on the footage that we looked at, you was in the kitchen. Why did you lie?
I don't know. Must have remembered wrong.
You and I both know what you're actually doing.
I've got no idea what you mean, mate.
You may not sell that stuff anymore, but you're no saint, Mr. Castell.
I think you were just leaving.
This is so stupid, Rox.
Good evening, Mr. Castell. Roxy,
Shh.
what are you doing here?
What are you doing here? That stupid question. I know what you're doing here.
So, why are you here and hiding?
I just, Look, it's nothing. Just go.
Suit yourself.
Yeah. Right now? Alright, give me 20 minutes.
You got followed by that chick.
What chick?
The one with the cop. Stupid little girl. Don't worry about her after a bit.
That was you? That was you that did that? You absolute moron.
You don't want her following you. She's a bitch. And she'll rat.
Swear to God, if you ever so much as look at her again.
Alright, you got my stuff.
You got my money?
Don't use it so quick, yeah? It only grows so fast.
Whatever.
Adrian.
Oh shit.
Roxy? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Did you follow me?
Did you lie to me?
I'm off.
Rox, I can explain.
Go on then.
This isn't...
This isn't you selling drugs to a stranger in a kid's play park.
I mean, it is, but...
You told me you weren't doing that anymore, Adrian. After Chloe died, remember?
Yeah, with Chloe I said I wasn't selling that stuff anymore. I only sell weed now.
Oh, so I suppose that makes it all better then.
Well, yeah.
You're so stupid.
Everyone smokes weed except for you, Roxy.
Do you smoke it?
No, not anymore. I don't sample the product.
Don't try and make this sound like a business venture, Adrian. It's dealing. It's illegal and it gets people killed.
Don't be so dramatic.
Oh, I'm being dramatic. Do you know what's fucking dramatic, Adrian?
What's that?
Seeing. Rolling over not one, but two of your dead friends. That's what's fucking dramatic, Adrian.
Jesus.
Do you know what someone who's overdosed on heroin looks like?
I don't.
Let me tell you what Chloe looked like then. My friend, our friend, your friend! Her limbs were heavy and floppy, I couldn't move her properly. When someone ODs from heroin, fluid from their lungs backs up and chokes them. Chloe had vomit all down her front.
around her, in her hair, around her mouth. The girl, who was so immaculate and perfect 24/7, was a sick, shriveled zombie. If I'd gotten there, she died within 2 minutes of choking. If I'd gotten there just a few seconds earlier.
You couldn't have saved her. You know that.
No. But you could have. How can I ever trust you again?
They call me ghost girl. I'm not good with words. No one truly comprehends the burden. Freezing deep grief from all their sins. Call me ghost girl. Oh, it's a curse word. 'Cause even though you're there, you're also gone. And down
I just can't believe it's all nearly over. Do you know who it is?
I do.